Do not underestimate the power of letting people feel your absence and silence. This is extremely, extremely powerful, guys. Check this out. I have a client right now that signed up to do he started with text coaching and then he moved up to a phone call because he really liked what was going on so far. And his situation was dire. Now, is this going to work for everybody? No, but if you want help with your situation, go to the profile, check it out. But we turned everything around simply by, first of all, shifting the mindset, getting him to understand what he was doing wrong and how he was thinking. He is trying too hard. That's what he was doing. He was basically trying to force her to see things in a logical way when her emotions were just not involved anymore. She was really, really tired of his shit. Basically, he was kind of a big man baby. First of all, he's whining about a bunch of stuff that he couldn't control. And he needed a coach. He needed somebody to get him, whip it. Now, that's not entirely what I do, but I told it to him straight. And he was like, bro, nobody's ever really told me things like this before. Right? And I basically told him, start being a man. Start taking responsibility for your actions and start taking proactive energy, right? Actions to your learning. If you don't understand something, go and seek somebody who does know, or start reading, start consuming. Consuming is fine, guys. Everyone tells you stop consuming in the self-improvement space. Consuming is fine as long as some of it has to do with your growth as a person, right? So he completely turned a situation around simply by understanding one thing, and it was the power of waiting. Silence, not waiting for her to come back to him, but just being silent and just being chill, relaxed. Okay. And so when she would text him, he'd be freaking out and all anxious, right? I got him to download the chart of him. I gave him the chart of emotions, right? And I said, look where you are. Every time you feel this way, look at the chart and be like, where am I supposed to go? Have a North Star, have a place where you want to, go to. And he was like, and at first it was like trying to talk to a wall. He didn't know what he was doing, but eventually we got through to it, and he created a protocol, which, eventually turned into a habit. And now the dude's a rock star. Now she's starting to respond to him. She's starting to go, oh, I see that you're not so worked up about this whole thing. And he's like, yeah, you know what? I started working on myself. This is attractive, regardless of the sex. It's attractive. People love to be with other people who work on themselves, who have a sense of value and worth. He was codependent on her. He was relying on her for his happiness. He put her on a pedestal. He put the relationship on a pedestal. Guys, neither of us are supposed to do this as a sex. We're supposed to have our own individual things that we love, our own things that we focus on, our own things that we do, okay? It's called a passion or a purpose. And most people are purposeless. They're focused on their jobs that they hate, or they're focused on people and celebrities and things that don't give them any value at all. So what is it you guys love to do? And that's the first thing that I get people to do in my coaching, especially long-term coaching, is get them to refocus. Your focus is everything. I could talk about focus for hours alone. So if you do that, what you'll realize is that, you're literally physically changing your vibration as a person, spiritually as well, deep down. And you start climbing up these levels here, okay? And so what she started to notice in this guy was, oh my God, you're better, right? It wasn't a conscious thing, it was subconscious. She started to feel it. The first law of the universe is the law of divine oneness. We're all connected, okay? Second law is the law of vibration. Third law is the law of correspondence, meaning your inner reality creates your your internal feelings create your external reality, okay? Your internal feelings create your external reality. So what you feel inside is what you're going to manifest outside. If you keep getting anxious people in your life all the time, something's going on with you, okay? It doesn't mean that you're anxious, but again, like energy attracts like energy. So you may be manifesting it into your life by accident. There's things you have to deal with, maybe subconsciously. So that's what I'm talking to this guy about. Make sure you seek that help. Don't be afraid of seeking help, okay? That's my PSA of today. Love you guys. Oh, and by the way, yeah, they got back together and everything. Good. So now I'm keeping them together. So if you guys need help, let me know.